Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my September wrap up. And I feel like I read a lot this month, and I cannot believe that September is over already and we're going into October. That just only means that we're gonna get more into the spooky season, which I'm very excited about. And I did start doing I am gonna start watching like fall movies and until Halloween, so I'm really excited about that. And I already watched I've in my opinion, I think that these are like perfect for fall. Is I watched Beautiful Creatures, and I watched The Truman Show, and then I watched The Iron Giant, and that's what I watched so far. So, yeah, I think that I want to. And also on Netflix, I'm watching Lockwood and Co. And yeah, and then soon, um, we'll talk about this later, but yeah, and soon I'm going to be watching The Witcher. I'm so excited, but yeah. Anyway, so the first book is unfortunately a DNF, not because I didn't like it, it's just because um in the middle of it I just was not like in the mood for it anymore. So I just decided to DNF. And it's not a bad book at all. I just was not in the mood for it. Um but um yeah, but the book was Honey and Spice by ooh, I don't know how you say this, but Balu Babalola. I have no idea um how you're supposed to say that, but um yeah, so it was like it's like college romance, and she has like a um kind of like a gossip podcast like from her school, but also she's giving advice and stuff like that. Um, and yeah. Then the next book I read was The Time of Contempt, which is the second book in the Witcher series, and I by Andrei Sap- Sapowski, and I really wait. What's this? Um, this one, I really enjoyed, but the only thing was, like, I felt like it was really just dragging along, and I didn't really like that about that book. But I did enjoy every single Witcher book I have enjoyed, but I feel like this book in particular, it was kind of dragging along. And I'm gonna say that about another book too in the Witcher series, but we'll get to that in a minute. And then I I read The Screaming Ugh. Oh my gosh, why can't I speak? The Screaming Staircase. It's the first book in the Lockwood and Co series. It's by Jonathan Strode, and I really like from the first like from the first moment that I read like the first few chapters of this book, I was like, I love this. I really like I was just so happy that I got like a bunch of the books, because I was just really I was just really like loving it, and I was loving the series, and like it was so good. It was like really cute, really funny, and there's like a little tiny like romance, like it's like they like each other, but they don't even talk about it really. And everybody just knows about like everybody just knows. Like, and yeah. And it's just really cute. I love, like, the skull is so funny. Like, and yeah, you just have to read it. It's perfect for fall too. It's perfect for fall. And I just really, really enjoyed this book so much. Um, yeah. And I gave this 4 stars. And then I read The Baptism of Fire, and I gave that 3 stars. But the reason why, it's just because, like, they were just dragging it along, and I really did not like that. And I felt this one in particular, this one was boring. And yeah, by time we got to the end, then it got interesting, and then I was just like, okay, let me get to the next book because I really want to see what happens next. But yeah, like, it felt so long. It felt so long because I don't know, like just like everything was, it felt so, it's like when, like, the days, it feels like when the days are long and the nights are short. Like, that's how it felt. Like, it felt so long. Ugh. And you just don't know what to do with yourself because you just want to, like, and nothing really was going on anyway. So it's just like, ugh. Like, I just want to see, like, where's everybody at? Like, I feel like everyone was in totally, completely different places, and I just wanted everyone to just be together. And yeah, like, I was like, where's Yennefer? Where is Ciri? Where is Dandelion and Geralt? Like, I was just like, where is everybody? And why can't they just be together? Like, I don't, like, at that point I was like, where did everybody go? Like, they're all on their own paths. But yeah. And then I read The Whispering Skull, and that's the second book in the Lockwood and Co series, and I gave that 4 stars. Again, it was a really, really good book. I really enjoyed it. So funny. Like I said, Skull is so funny. And yeah. Then I read Soul Boom, Why Do We Need a Spiritual Revolution by Rainn Wilson. And I did not rate this because excuse me, sometimes when I read memoirs, I don't really give ratings. So yeah, well, not to all. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just depends on what kind of book it is. Um, I just, for some reason, I just didn't rate it, but um, I don't know. Like, it was a good book. Why? Oh my gosh, I skipped so many books. Wait, no, I didn't. Never mind. I just went up and I was like, wait a minute. I did not read a book that I was supposed to read. But no, I didn't. Okay, so, yeah, so I read that, and it was really interesting. And I really liked the way that, Rain, explained all of the different stuff, and explained it in a way where it was his experiences, but also he put it um in a broad way, so, like, it could be for everyone. So yeah, and I really enjoyed that part of it. And, like, also he was explaining how in, like, these different movies, and also he was talking about like the different practices of like each like part of the Bible and the Quran, and I forget the other holy text, but that he was talking about. But yeah, like it was just really interesting, and I really enjoyed that. Um, and Yeah, I really liked that, and like I like how he explained everything, and then I read The Dagger in the Desk. This is like a novella from the Lockwood and Co series. And I gave that 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. Um but yeah. Um like it was just like a short little thing. It was just like only one chapter. And yeah, I was like really having a hard time because I did not want to. I couldn't find it on Libby, couldn't find it on audiobook. So I was just like, okay, um, I have to read. I have to read it on like a um thing. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to read. I'm just gonna read it because I read the rest. I read the rest of the second one first. So I just really just wanted to get it over with, but I actually ended up enjoying it. So yeah. So yeah. Um the next one I read was It's in His Kiss, and that's the 7th book in the Bridgerton series. And honestly, I didn't really I was expecting more from is this Hyacinth's book? Hold on, let me see. Yeah. This is Hyacinth's book, and yeah, and Gareth's, and yeah, like I gave it 3 stars. Um, I feel like I definitely liked the other books better, the books that I read from, um, like Julia Quinn's books. I liked other ones. Excuse me. I read other ones that I enjoyed way more than this one, but yeah, it was still good though. But I just this one wasn't as good as the others. That's all I gotta say. Then I read The Hello Boy. That's the 3rd book in the Lockwood and Co series, by Jonathan Stroud, and I gave that 4 stars. And this one, I don't know, like it really just, it was really good. And also, like, I don't want to like spoil anything, but I feel like I have to say this. Like in this book, like you can really tell that Lucy just really just like honestly cares about um Lockwood, and like, and also like she cares about her team. Like she cares about George, and she cares about Lockwood, because I don't want to like spoil anything, but if you don't want to be spoiled, then just skip like 30 seconds. But I like she left because she cared about them, and she didn't want to put Lockwood and George in any more danger. So yeah, that's what she did. But she did end up coming back. But yeah, like it was just so, like it was just so good. Like, and I wish there was more. Like I wish there was more to this like series, because I would have loved to see their relationship. I would have loved to have seen more, just more of them in general. Like I just really wish there was more to the series because it's really just entertaining and really fun to read. So I really enjoyed this. And yeah, then I read The Creeping Shadow. Um, this is the fourth book in the Lockwood and Co series. Gave this a 4. And yeah, this one is the one where she came back, and after everything that happened um in the book, she came back. And yeah, because they had to work together on a case, and it was just really, oops, I clicked on the wrong one. It was just really good. And um I forget, but basically it's like something happens, and like they're now like all together to figure out something that's just really, because the situation has gotten way worse, and they have to, figure out how to not like stop the thing entirely, because they can't do that, but they can like figure out why like all of this is happening in the first place. So yeah, so they just do that, and that's also in the fifth book, which we're going to talk about next, which it's The Empty Grave. It's the fifth and final book in the Lockwood and Co. series. And this one, I think everyone can agree that what was her name? Penelope or something like that. Hold on. What is her name again? Does it say in here? Penelope. Yeah, I think it is Penelope Fitz. I don't know where is her name at. It doesn't even say. But anyway, it doesn't even say in this description. But yeah, like I don't. Oh my gosh, like Penelope Fitz is such a like weird character, and just like everything that goes on in this fifth book was like really just annoying, but like also fun, and like but like also like um yeah, like I really was like, it was just an emotional whirlwind, to be honest, because they put us through the ringer for this, because like I'm not gonna spoil anything, but they they put like they gave oh wait, that's probably going to spoil something. But yeah, like they gave a character a, I'm just gonna say this, they gave a character a um you know they changed, and they got better, and not um as arrogant and annoying. um yeah, but I feel like he wasn't that bad, but like he was just like, he just thought that his agency was the best because they were the most popular or whatever. But yeah, um but now that he didn't have any of that anymore, I feel like it's obvious what I'm like saying if you um have read the first few books, who I'm talking about. But like yeah, so now he's just like, but yeah, it's just like the characters. And also what was her name again? Lily or Lola, or what is her name? I forgot. The girl that just joined, I forgot what her name is. Hold on. Does it say in the other one? Let me see. Oh, it says in here in the fourth book her name. Penelope Fitz. Yeah, I was right. Da 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 da. hmm I don't. Yeah, it doesn't say. Um, does it say in this one? Holly. That's what her name is. Holly Monroe. Yeah, like her character. Um, yeah, she's a good character. I really like her. Then um I read Fahrenheit 451 again, but I read the graphic novel and I gave that 5 stars. Like, I just, both books, 5 stars. It's my favorite book. I had to read it. I definitely want to read like the regular book again because I just really enjoy um the story and just like everything about that story. Like, it's just so good. So I have to read that again. Then I read Beautiful Creatures by Cami Garcia, and I give that four stars. And I really enjoyed reading this book again, but it didn't give the same vibes as it once did. So yeah, I don't know. Like it didn't give the same vibes. Yeah, but yeah, it's fine. Oh, excuse me. It didn't give the same vibes, but it was still so good, and I really did enjoy it. But yeah, anyway, then I read The Tower of the Swallow by um Andrzej Sapkowski. It's the fourth book in the Witcher series, and I gave that 3 stars. This one I really did not enjoy because I don't know, like it was just there was just something about that book that I'm just like I don't like. And yeah, and this one was just like, uh, like every this one for real, like literally, Geralt is always so close to Ciri, but never gets close enough where to actually get her back. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, how is this gonna happen so many times? But like, Andrzej Sapkowski, like he just has a really good writing. So like, you just want to just push through it to see what happens next, and that's what I did with um the next book after that. But we're gonna get to that in a moment. Then I read To Marry and to Meddle by Martha Waters, and I give that 3 stars. This one was like a cute little Regency romance. Um, I don't know, like this one was like a marriage of convenience, and yeah, she wanted to no, he wanted to kind of fix his reputation, but she just went along with it because he mentioned it, but um she wanted to kind of, she wanted to um fix her family's debts and stuff like that. So yeah, and to get that other guy that she was with off her back. And yeah, it was just cute little it was just a cute little romance. I really enjoyed it. And then I read The Catch by Amy Leah. Is her name Amy Lee or Amy Leah? I don't know. Leah. And that is the third book in the Influencer series, and I finally got to read it because I finally put it on Libby, and yeah, I was really just, I was just really happy, but uh, it wasn't. Hmm, excuse me. It wasn't like I kind of just forgot about the other ones, so I was just like, but yeah, this one really just didn't like feel like the other ones, like the other two books, but this it was still good though. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about that one. Then I finally got to read Daydream, and also if you guys have not read Daydream yet for a book club, that's totally fine. I'm gonna do 2 more weeks and then I'm going to talk about Daydream um then. So yeah. And then we're gonna have and then in the comments you can have a whole discussion in the comments talking about Daydream. So yeah. But yeah, this is the third book in the Maple Hill series, and by Hannah Grace, of course. And I gave this 4 stars. Really enjoyed it. It was about Henry and why am I forgetting these characters' names? Oh my gosh, Hallie, is her name Hallie? Yeah, Hallie. And yeah, it's just really cute and really nice little romance. I really enjoyed it, but I wish I got more of Henry. I wanted to see more of Henry's point of view because I felt like it was more in Hallie's point of view. So I wish I got that. And also, excuse me. And also, like, it was really good to see some representation, some neurodiverse representation because I have read books like that before where they are like they have like autistic characters and characters with ADHD and stuff, but like also anxiety, but like I haven't really read a lot of that, so it was really nice to see as a person with both autism and ADHD. Like I find that it's really enjoyable to find books that you can kind of relate to the characters a bit, and I really liked that. And Henry, they didn't really say what Henry has, um, but I'm thinking it's autism. I don't know, but um, or ADHD. I don't. I have no idea because they didn't say. But in particular, what it was. But yeah, she said that she made the characters um like her she wrote herself into the book, like she put like a little my gosh, why can't I talk? Oh my gosh. Okay, she put a little bit of herself into the book, which I really liked. That she told us about that, and that was really just nice to see and hear. So yeah, she she is like just an amazing character, but also she's really good at making good characters, but she's also really good at making annoying characters because her what is her ex-boyfriend's name again? William or something? Wait, is it William? I have no idea. I don't remember. But anyway, um let's just say William. Like he was so annoying. So annoying. Like come on. That character was so annoying. I just I just wanted him to completely just leave. Like leave the scene because you're not doing anything. So yeah, so I read The Lady of the Lake, and that is the 5th book in the Witcher series. But actually it's not. I don't think. I don't think so. No. because I think this, and technically this is the seventh book in the Witcher series, but it is number five because the first two, I forget what the other one is called, The Last Wish and something else, like something, like something, the Blood of Elves, like are kind of separate, and then there's the rest. So yeah, so there's like eight books in total, but they have like, yeah. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway. um. So yeah. So the Lady of the Lake. Oh my gosh, was that got me so emotional because they like, because I don't know what it is with this author, but like with these authors, and they're making me get emotional. But this book, oh my gosh, this book had me emotional because, like, you know, they were just playing with our feelings like the entire time, and I was like, what is going on? And I was just like, and yeah, like they kept, like, it felt like they said one thing, and then the thing happened, and then yeah, like I was just like, no. And then I started crying, but then they were like there, and then like I was like, what? And then yeah, I was like, what is going on? Like, I just wanted to know what was going on. And like, oh my gosh, this book also got me so mad because literally as soon as they finally could all be together, oh, oh my god, this is giving me that all over again. Like, as soon, like, as they finally get together, Ciri has to leave. Like, I mean, what? Like, I just, like, what was all this for? What was the point? What was the point in all this? Like, I was so mad. I was really just appalled at that ending, and I cannot wait to finish this book, these like books, because I'm over. I'm so glad that they finally got to get together, but like Geralt didn't really get to be with them that much, at with them at the end, that much, because they were gonna meet, and then all that, like, why do you have to put that in there? Why? You just like that was just like really uncalled for. Oh, I was like, wait, what is all this going on now? So yeah, and then I read Ghosted by, oh my gosh, why does this thing keep flipping over? By Amanda Quain, or Quan, I don't know how you're supposed to say that, but yeah. And I didn't read this book, but I would say I just finished it yesterday. Um, but I think I would give this book, um, mm, maybe like a 3.5, maybe. But on Goodreads, you can't really do that, so I'm just gonna give it a 4. But it's really a 3.5. But I really enjoyed this book, but it was just not. I was expecting it to be scary because on Libby it said horror, and it really wasn't. It was just ghost hunting, which doesn't really compute to me as horror. So yeah. Anyway, but yeah, it gave the kind of vibes that of Lucy and Lockwood, where kind of like the first time that um she sees him, she's like attracted to him, and like also like the smile, like Like his smile kind of gave me Lockwood vibes, even though Lockwood and what is his name? What is his name? I forget. Oh, where is his name? I'm literally looking. Hold on. Liam. Um. Yeah. So wait, no, that's not his name. Where is his name? Kit. That's his name. No, Liam is Hattie's brother. So it's Hattie and Kit's. Like Kit is like really just giving Lockwood vibes because he's like he's like really intrigued by everything, and he just has like a adventurous spirit, and yeah, I was like immediately Lockwood vibes. And also Hattie gives Lucy vibes too, because I feel like um Lucy would do anything to be with Lockwood, and like also the same with Hattie and Kit. I feel like she would like she would do anything to protect and help Kit. So yeah, like they just have that kind of relationship. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was a long this was a long one, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like this video and please subscribe to my channel, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.